All right, so on today's episode, we are talking about fashion. So you're going to get fashion advice from the least fashionable people that exist on the pickleball court.
You can tell.
Drew loves a t-shirt with words on it.
I love like my corny pickleball t-shirts.
What do you love about them?
I just love how maybe they're very funny. And,
what does that one? What does that one say?
This one with Thanksgiving coming up, It says, "This bird is staying out of the kitchen." Yeah, ba-dum, boom.
I think pickleball fashion is just such a fun topic, like especially just the wide array of things you see on the court is hysterical. And I think like we, for a hot second, we don't do it so much anymore, but I think we started a little bit of like a fashion, I wouldn't call it a trend because I think we were the only ones doing it, but we definitely made a name for ourselves with a fashion thing.
With the socks.
With the socks.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, right? We were playing in a tournament. It was like a themed tournament, maybe Pride. We don't know. We don't really remember.
Yeah.
And we found these like knee-high rainbow striped socks.
And I remember the photographer at that tournament zoomed in on our socks.
Yeah.
Because everyone who saw us commented on how much they loved our socks.
It wasn't even so much that they loved it. I think they said that it was distracting. Like,
really?
I think that, I think that
I thought it was
seeing
more
that,
like a positive thing.
I'm not saying it was negative. I think they did. But what happened from that point on was like we'd go into other, like a St. Patrick's Day tournament and we would wear St. Patrick's knee-high socks. And like people started like recognizing us because of these knee-high socks, like because of this fashion moment.
Yeah. You love your socks.
I do. I still wear. I mean, I got a whole pack of like different color stuff.
But you love the funkier, the better, and you love like the really high socks.
I think, and I don't think I'm like this in like everyday life. On the pickleball court, I think that your clothing or like how you dress can like express something different. I don't know. Like I really just love like
it's fun.
The fun, right? Like the fun, bold colors, the mismatched colors. Like sometimes I'm doing like a full color scheme. Like today, I'm wearing orange. But sometimes it's like, purple shirt, red shorts. Like who cares?
I love that.
Like, but then I go through moments, and this is actually very par for my life of like the ups and downs. But then I go through moments where I'm like all black. I went through a phase with design where I was like black, white, and red is like my color scheme. Like that was it.
Like color blocking,
like color, just like that was the like what I wanted everything to be that I was creating and like design it, right?
And go through phases.
Or then I'll go like extreme and it'll be like everything's super bright and colorful and neon.
I find that when I was younger, my favorite colors were navy blue and black and like darker muted colors. And now that I'm a lot older, I love bright colors. And I love like florals and
Seems like a contradiction.
No, but I mean for work I do. I don't mind the colors as I get older, but it's so funny that when you're younger, are you trying to hide yourself in these dark colors? And then now you're like, wait, I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Notice me. For me, it's just about like you said, like having fun. Like this is and
a
you
fun
are known
thing,
for your fun colors.
This doesn't need to be like a serious thing. But to that same note, I will say, when a team gets on the court in like all black, or like, we talk about like oppo, right? Like opposites, right? Like someone's in white shorts and a black shirt and their partner's in black shorts and a white top.
Yes.
It's sleek.
Yes,
it is sleek.
You know they're matching, even though they're, their tops and bottoms don't match, but their colors, the color scheme matches.
Or like all black or all white and then like a pop of color.
You love that too.
Like a turquoise or a pink or something. But I think, again, we talk so much about like intimidation and like looking at this other team. When you're put together like that as a unit, there is something intimidating about it. Because and I know what you're about to say, so go ahead. Tell me.
Wait, what do you mean?
Tell me that
because you're a walking contradiction. Is that what we're saying? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, that's what you're going to say.
Because every time we get into a tournament, I would say, oh, Alexis, what colors are we wearing? How are we matching? Oh, no, I don't like to match because I want it to feel as casual as possible. And now you're saying that you really love the matching.
I think, okay, like my color palette preferences, I think it changes. Like, I think there is, sometimes I am like, if we just go in wearing clothes that we would wear to rec play, maybe we'll feel more relaxed, right? Like, there won't be this pressure.
But you want to also feel like a unit against, you know.
Right. For the APP, this past year, I made a conscious decision to dress like a tennis player. What does that mean? I went out to my favorite sporting goods store and I bought shorts that look like a skirt. You're not going to catch me.
I thought it was a skirt.
You're not going to catch me in a skirt. But I wore shorts that look like a skirt, like very flowy fabric. It was
very flowy.
Like an off-white, I think that the skirt was white, the top was off-white with like a white sweatshirt that was like a little bit of a crop and white socks. Because I think, and again, it comes down, when you see someone walk on the court and they look like they play tennis, I'm automatically like, shit, their drives are going to be
skills,
great. They're, you know, like, not that they're going to have like every pickleball skill, but they have skills, right? And that was my goal.
You like that intimidation factor.
And we took silver in that, so I could only...
And you did tell, your partner, David, to wear all white as well. And you guys looked very, very cool.
Yeah, like...
That's called the clean girl look.
But not even all white. It was like a little bit off-white, a little bit... It was like a perfect blend of like... is that what the clean girl look is?
It's the clean girl look. It's that tennis look. And it was really funny because you never let me wear a skirt.
No.
At one of our like first tournaments, and I said, oh, how about we both wear a skirt? And you gave me such a look like, no, do not dare ask for a skirt. And I've always loved that skirt look. For some reason, it is very clean girl looking, you know?
I prefer the like onesie, I don't know what you call them. I'm obviously not a feminine fashionista here, but the like onesie skirt look, like the jumper. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, it's like a dress.
A dress.
Is it a dress? Is that what a dress is? It's not a onesie. A onesie would be kind of like a pants. It's a dress.
A dress. Okay.
It's not like a singlet, like a wrestling singlet. I've seen that too. That's a funny look on somebody. God. I have seen
playing pickleball. You saw
playing pickleball. It's like it looks almost like what you're describing, but when you look at it, it looks like a wrestling singlet. It's the whole thing, and the whole time I'm thinking, how do you go to the bathroom in that? You know, it's like when you're in a bathing suit and you're like, God, I have to take off this whole thing to go to the bathroom. You know,
that's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never witnessed the singlet, but that's funny.
Hey, Salty Pickles listeners. This episode is proudly brought to you by Grip. They're a local Long Island business that's seriously taking the country by storm. If your paddle handle is feeling slippery, tired, or just not giving you that locked-in feel, it's time to upgrade.
Grip's premium overwraps are tacky without being sticky, consistent in long, sweaty rallies, and built for players who want control, comfort, and confidence on every shot. Plus, the colors hit hard, so your paddle looks as good as your game. Check out grippickle.com and support an awesome Long Island brand that's leveling up the pickleball world. Thanks to Grip for backing Salty Pickles. Now let's get back to the show.
The outfits in Florida, I mean, are just so extreme compared to here, right? Like, and again, it has to do with weather, obviously. But these like skirts with the giant, and they have them here too. The skirts with the giant multicolored pickleballs on them,
oh,
or like
really? I've never
like
seen
really
that.
Big, colorful graphics, neon. Like it's like a pickleball fashion is like a thing down there. But like using pickleballs and paddles,
That's
and
so cool.
They have them with like martini glasses on them. Like like very.
That's very fun.
Very graphic.
You know what? Once you take on a certain fashion or style, I feel like it's hard to switch it. Like when I first started, when I took tennis lessons years ago, I wanted so badly for my tennis instructor to tell me that I had to wear a tennis skirt, because I wanted so badly to wear a tennis skirt because they look so cool. They just look so clean and so, fashionable while you're playing a sport. And he said, I said, please, I just wanted him so badly to tell me to get a tennis skirt. And he said to me, I don't care what you wear. You can come on the court naked if you wanted to, because you didn't need to wear a skirt to play tennis. But I wanted him to tell me that was my uniform so that I could go get a skirt.
Right.
So then when I started playing pickleball, and then I did start out wearing a skirt. And then when I got to know you, you ended that.
Oh.
You know, you kind of ended that. So I started wearing shorts.
That makes me feel a little bad.
Because their shorts, to be honest with you, turn out to be more comfortable for me now, you know. But now that I am seeing all these cool flowy skirts, it's kind of hard to go back now and wear a skirt, because if I walk onto the court, people are going to be like, what the heck is Stu up to today? You know?
I don't have okay. I know I had a moment of figuring out what a dress versus a skirt was. I'm not that inept.
I'm glad I helped you.
I don't know why that was like a thing. I think I'd be okay with like a flowier skirt.
Yeah, they look
the
very nice.
Black A-line skirt that you have.
Those are the ones that I have.
That kills me. That reminds me of 5th grade band where you had to wear black and white. And I'm like, how is she going to play in that?
Like, no, they're stretchy.
I mean, obviously they're stretchy, but like that throws me off.
You know what it is too? Like, I want to kind of, I feel like the flowy ones are maybe for younger ladies. And I feel like, I know, it's a little funny. I don't know. I could be wrong with that. But a lot of people my age or even older do wear the flowy skirts, and they do look very nice. So maybe I just need to open my horizons.
Yeah, I think
go out of my comfort zone.
The flowy skirt.
Very nice.
So you need to feel comfortable, right? Like we're saying, or confident. You need to feel confident in what you're wearing. And I remember this when we were at our seasonal, and I had come from work and I brought a change of clothes, and I grabbed these pair of pants. They almost look like windbreakery type pants.
Yeah, I remember this.
But I didn't like how they looked on me. I think I stopped wearing them as like regular pants, and I didn't love them, and I had them on, and I wasn't playing well. And about halfway through the night, I decided to take them off. I was wearing spandex shorts. Right. And I played so much better. It was really like, messing with me that I didn't like how I looked in them.
You know what? I have the same issue. Like we talked about socks earlier. If my socks are not on my foot properly, like where it's off and I can feel like a little something in there, it will distract me the entire time I'm playing. And it happens all the time. So I actually got rid of all of my old socks, went to get a bunch of new socks that somebody recommended me, and I love them. But you know how easily you can be distracted on the court. Somebody could walk by, it could be somebody, I don't know, whatever they're doing, there's a movement somewhere, and I am completely distracted and zoned out. And that's how I am when my clothes are not comfortable, so I get it.
It's funny when you talk about like being distracted and we're talking about fashion. I remember one of my first tournaments I played, and this woman gets up and she's wearing a pearl necklace with a skirt and a tank top. And I'm like, this woman, who is full makeup,
fabulous,
full hair done, like earrings, whatever. And I'm like, how is this woman wearing pearls? Like I was so distracted by her outfit.
I think she still does it.
She absolutely. Now I know who she is. We play together all the time,
and she is a beast on the court in her pearls.
Don't let your pearls distract you. But you were even saying she gets off the court and she puts like these wedge slides on. Like all of a sudden she's ready to go out. Let's talk about the fact that you have some very specific fashion pet peeves.
Oh my God, I do have them.
I have like one, maybe.
Okay, well, you know what? The top one for me is the collared shirts. On men, on women.
But not in tennis, in pickleball.
In pickleball. Keep that in tennis. It just irks me for some reason. And I don't know if it's because in pickleball, I've played tennis before. And I don't think I sweat the way I do playing pickleball because it's so much faster. Right. And I'm thinking, like, if you're sweating you in a collared shirt, don't bring the collared shirt on the pickleball court. That's such a pet peeve.
You feel so strongly about this.
Yes, I just don't like it. I don't care what color it is. And then they just look very tennis-y to me. And it irks me.
So it's funny, like where women in a tennis outfit can seem intimidating, men in a tennis outfit, you're like, no, go home and change.
They could be in a tennis outfit as long as it's not a collared shirt.
Oh. I would say that it's really like a pet peeve specific to you.
I'm trying to remember what it is.
I don't love the visor look. I don't love women love visors.
And it does mess with your hair too, but
even in golf. Like I've been golfing my whole life. Like visors are like not like a hole at the top of your and. Okay, I say this, I love you.
Okay.
Like your hair gets like poofy.
I know it does. As like an hour goes by and like my hair is all over the place out of the visor. And then the worst is when you take off the visor, you have like the mark across your head and your whole head looks horrible the whole time. But it helps with the sun.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. And there are people who matches their visor to their outfit and they do look very nice and
of course.
sleek and stuff.
I think we both agree on this one. Mm-hmm. Again, like pet peeve is so awful because clearly people are using it for like a reason, right? The glove.
The glove.
The baseball glove or the golf glove.
Yeah.
Okay, you're using it because your hand gets sweaty. Like I get it. In pickleball, for whatever reason, it looks ridiculous.
Yes. And we say this. We can't, I don't know. I mean, we know people who wear the glove and we love these people, but the glove doesn't, I want to be able to feel the
right,
the handle. And don't they make things that take away your sweat or something?
I think you can get like tacky stuff and things like that, yeah. The glove is crazy. The glove is so infrequent that it's just like, seems odd. I can't explain it.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember that one time we saw, oh my God, it was the strangest thing that we saw. It was so weird. I'm sorry. It was just weird. That face shield, sun visor.
Sun visor, I think it's called.
It was very alien
It's like
looking.
a full face shield.
From top
like something you would use for like welding.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like iridescent in color. It was just so strange. And he wore it the entire time.
How are you going to play? When we saw him, we weren't playing against him. I don't think I did.
It was the day he was playing men's.
But I can't imagine playing against someone with like. How is that not a hindrance?
I would just try to hit his face. You could hit his face
like a target.
Yes, it wouldn't hurt him because he had the whole shield on.
Yeah. Oh my
it was so bizarre.
Not as bad as that. But yesterday we were drilling, and it was windy out.
It was cold.
Beautiful. First of all, I was in shorts and a t-shirt. Like it was nice out.
And they were like, "You're crazy for wearing shorts."
These women next to us cracked me up. I adored them, really. Like, they were talking about...
Very cute.
Just, like, sidebar, they were talking about, like, I got rated at so-and-so club, and they rated me a 2.75. I think that's a little low. Like, it was like...
And they were like, tapping the ball.
They were so... But you were like... You were like, it's a really competitive game. It's like 10-10. Yeah. Anyway, it was funny. But
it was very cute.
And so they're bundled up. Like, we're talking, they are going
winter
skiing.
coat.
They are going, like...
Yeah.
And they were going skiing because one of them had ski goggles on. And I was like, I've never seen that before.
We have to show that photo.
We will. But I've never seen that before. And it was just, I get it. Like the wind, whatever, it's cold out.
Yeah.
You know, there's people that, pickleball fashion is obviously becoming a thing. Like fashion works its way into every single industry, no matter what it is. And there are people that are really, really into it, right? They want sponsors from certain companies
they wear the
and
whole
things, and they wear the whole thing, right? There was... I don't think he wanted a sponsorship, but there was one guy that we were playing with for a hot minute that would come decked out in Selkirk. Like, we're talking head to toe, looked like Selkirk threw up on him.
And had a Selkirk paddle.
And you would think that, he's an nope.
Right, nope. He just loves their...
I say that, and like, I always wear, typically, Nike. But like, it's funny when it's, when there's like a Nike check here, I'm wearing it right now, you can see the two of them there. Yeah. But it was like full, like Selkirk logos,
And it's almost like, how people like wear certain soccer jerseys of teams that they love. Maybe that's a thing.
I guess, but it just felt like overkill. But then there's a lot of women that we talked about where like what they wear on the court is a very thoughtful process every time they go play or every time they're in a tournament.
One in particular, who I think she was, she actually said, please take a photo of me because I am going to send this to so-and-so company so that she could...
And then you got stuck being her photographer for like 20 minutes.
Oh my God, I was like her photographer. I thought it was one photo.
So you were talking before about wearing a collared shirt in pickleball. Well, you don't like it for many reasons, but one of them is like, it's a very fast-paced sport. Like you shouldn't be wearing a collared shirt, right?
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Honestly, like, honestly, like, I get that a little bit. Like, also golf. Like, it's a very leisurely sport. I understand.
Right.
But I have seen men sweat through shirts. There's one guy that we play with at local parks, and he's around, who in the summertime goes through, I would say, 5 shirts in a matter of 2 hours. Like, drenched in sweat. I can't imagine what that feels like.
Yeah.
It must feel so nice to put the dry one on, but within like 2 seconds, he's like full sweating again. We also, I don't know if you ever played with him, there's another guy indoor, same thing. These guys are pulling new shirts, and great for them that they know that they need extra shirts in their bags. There are some men that will wear light gray cotton shirts.
And sweat through.
You got the sweat line here.
All over the back.
Yeah. I can't play in, like, I know you wear these t-shirts, like,
I don't play in this.
Yeah, I can. Cotton shirts, I don't know how people play in cotton shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we learn very quickly. I feel like when I first started, I wore, cotton shirts. And then you learn very quickly, oh my gosh, this is not going to work. This is not going to work outdoors. It's not going to work indoors. Let me get a bunch of, dry fit shirts.
I remember when we went to Dallas last year, and there was
you can't unsee some things.
No, especially in fashion.
Yeah.
Especially when it shows you way too much.
Oh, geez.
There was one guy not wearing any sort of second layer shorts underneath. And it was just like, whoa.
Obvious.
It was just so like, well, I can't unsee it.
It was like you had to look up to the sky.
Yeah. They make so many cute, and I use cute like for men, for women, like shorts. These days that just add that extra layer of spandex.
It gives a whole other meaning to hanging out. Hanging out with the guys. You can't unsee some things, right? You can't unsee. And we'll see.
Fashion's so funny. Like, it's about look and feel, and like we're commenting on what people look like to us, but like it's about comfort, right? It's about like.
And I love that you said that we're the least fashionable.
We're definitely like.
But in our personal life, I think I might be a little bit more fashionable than I am on the courts.
That's I don't really know you in your personal. No. I definitely wear like sweatshirts and jeans and things like that. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm not fashionable at all. So I think that's why I like wearing bright, colorful things on the court and like experimenting with different things.
It's fun.
Right, it is fun.
It's pickleball. It's fun. It's silly. It's sociable, Yeah, we're not ones to give fashion advice, but we can say if you're feeling comfortable, comfort equals confidence.
Yeah, yes.
And so that's what's important, what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Be silly.
matter.
Look silly.
Be silly. Who cares? No one's judging you.
Who's going to judge you? Us on a podcast? Doesn't matter. Be you. Wear what you want.
Exactly. Have fun.
Yeah.